Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2018 NFL Week 17 Butterfingers game highlight commentary. We start out in Los Angeles where Aqib Talib recovers a fumble. It appears that KY Jelly out in San Francisco has not left the fingertips of their players. The Rams take over inside the 10. Thank you for calling the Baltimore Pastry Shop. How may I help you? Yes, I'm a transfer chef from Cleveland. My name's Baker Mayfield. I like to make the apple turnovers as the ball is intercepted by Jimmy Smith. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Ravens take over. Think fast. I thought we were going to Kansas City. It appears we're on Cinnabar Island because Tyreek Hill is burning the Oakland Raiders secondary. He'd go into the end zone 69 yards for the Chiefs touchdown. It was actually 67 yards, but doesn't matter. Look at his moves. Look at his hips. You know I'm looking. Bum-ass Eli Manning takes the snap. His favorite movie is Brokeback Mountain because he loves giving it to the Cowboys as the ball is intercepted in the end zone. Vintage Eli Manning. Hey, Eli, it's only one turnover. It's not like you're going to turn it over again, right? Vintage Eli Manning. See, I can say it too because we NFC East champs. We them boys. We got Dak. We got Zeke. He not even playing this game, but he's still running on their defense. Hey, Jared, I look like Ryan Gosling and Remember the Titans Golf. Where you going to get dinner tonight? Oh, I'm going to Brandon's house. He always cooks. As he'd find Brandon Cooks in the end zone and the Rams would strike blood first. 3rd and 10. Who the hell is Nick Mullins? Takes the snap. The pass is intercepted by Corey Littleton. He'd return the ball all the way inside the 10-yard line. Hey, Nick, it's only one pick. It's not like you're going to throw another one, right? C.J. Anderson would waste little time going into the end zone, and the Rams have a 14-0 lead. All you had to do was follow the damn blocks, C.J. Out to Minneapolis, Jordan Howard gets the handoff. He goes into the end zone, and Bears take a 7-0 lead. Out to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. The Buffalo Crips in the Sioux zone. Josh Allen takes the snap, fights his way into the end zone for a 1-yard score, and the Bills strike blood first. Here come the Dolphins, baby. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill, and they found a pair of dreadlocks. As the ball is intercepted by Edmonds, he'd return the ball all the way back to the 19-yard line. Bills take over, and on the very next play, Josh Allen takes the snap. Watch out, Dolphins defender. There's a banana. He'd connect with Zay Jones. He'd run it into the end zone, and the Bills would take a 2-possession lead. Back to Baltimore we go. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield takes the snap on 1st and 5. Looking left, he's got Brashad Perriman going into the end zone. The Cleveland Browns take the lead. Out to Tennessee we go. Andrew Lucky Charms takes the snap on 3rd and 8, rolling towards his left. Looking towards the back of the end zone, he'd connect with Dontrell Illman, participating in the 10 toes down challenge as the Colts would strike blood first and take a 7-0 lead. Back to Los Angeles we go. Who the hell is Nick Mullins? Takes the snap. 3rd and 6, looking towards the end zone. He's got a man.
Oh my God.
The pass is intercepted by the Los Angeles Rams. Hey, Nick, you guys got 3 turnovers on 3 possessions, and you already threw 2 interceptions. It's not like you're going to throw another one, right? Think fast. Derek Vehicle looking right.
Give me that.
The pass is intercepted by the Kansas City Chiefs headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Raiders ain't shit. Touchdown Chiefs.
A real Gruden grinder would have caught him. Act like Gruden grinders, goddammit.
Out to Star Foxborough we go. Tom Brady takes the snap. He'd find James. I may be black, but the Patriots keep me around because my last name is White. He'd go into the end zone, and the Patriots would score first. Lamar No Odom Jackson takes the snap, catches the Browns, and again Jutsu runs it up the gut, and the Ravens regain the lead. Here come the Giants, baby. Bum-ass Eli Manning takes the snap.
Holy shit!
Dallas intercepts the pass, and it's returned to the 49. Some say it was an interception. Another says it's a fumble recovery. Either way, it's vintage Eli Manning. Think fast. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill. He'd find a Buffalo Bill as the ball is intercepted by Tre'Davious White. Oh my God, what do I have to do to get out of Miami? I got you covered, brother. All you gotta do is grab a Buffalo Bill and...
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Out to America's Peninsula we go. Jameis Crableg Winston looking towards the right. He's got Mike Evans participating in the 10 toes down challenge for the Buccaneers touchdown. Meanwhile, in the land of expired cheese, Matthew Stafford takes the snap. He'd find Jones in the back of the end zone for the Lions touchdown.
Fuck!
The Panthers would take the Saints to the physician. What did you say you felt? It was a Curtis Artis Payne. As he'd go into the end zone, the Panthers would take a 2-possession lead. Hey, Russell, I turned a hoe into a housewife Wilson. What'd you get Ciara for Christmas? Oh, I got a 29-yard Tyler Lockett from K Jewelers. Touchdown, Seattle. Down to Houston, where black names matter. Deshaun Watson runs it into the end zone as the Texans would take a 10-3 lead. Look at the security guard. He don't know what's going on. Since we're in Houston, what the hell is DeAndre Hopkins wearing? Think fast. It appears the passing buttons on Lamar Jackson's controller no longer work as he'd run it into the end zone and the Ravens would take a 10-point lead. Back to Star Foxborough we go. Tom Brady takes the snap. He'd find Rex Burkhead in the end zone as the Patriots would take a 14-3 lead. Thank you for calling the Pittsburgh Pastry Show. Oh my God, I know this number. Ben, how much do you need? I need more of those apple turnovers as the ball is intercepted by Sean Williams. He's headed back to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We trying to keep Pittsburgh out the playoffs in this bitch. Touchdown Bengals. Who the hell is Nick Mullins? Takes the snap looking towards his right. The pass is intercepted by Corey Littleton going into the end zone. Can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The 49ers ain't shit. Touchdown Rams. Nick Mullins. Are you colorblind? Are you incapable of figuring out who's on your team? Did you start the damn Rams defense on your DraftKings team? What's the matter with you, dummy? Hey Nick, throwing interceptions is no big deal. You broke all my records in college. I intend to see you do it in the NFL. Just make sure you're doing them in
Wranglers. Real comfortable jeans.
Back to Seattle we go. Wilson takes the snap. He hands the ball to Chris. Dad, can you bring me to my girlfriend's house? She said she's gonna break up with me if she doesn't see me tonight. But I don't have a car, son. As Chris Carson goes into the end zone and the Seattle Seahawks take 11-point lead. Following a New York Jet fumble, the Patriots would take over. Tom Brady takes the snap on 3rd and goal, rolling towards his right. And he'd find... That's not Josh Gordon, that's Philip Dorsett. What do you know? The Patriots had more black receivers? The Lions would send out Matt Prater to kick the... Wait, why is he standing up? Wait, why is he taking the snap? Wait, why is he throwing the ball? Wait, why is the receiver wide open? The Lions score a touchdown. The kicker threw more touchdowns in Lambeau today than Aaron Rodgers. Fuck! Out to Missouri we go, where the Kansas City Bloods are in the Sioux zone. Son of Satan, South Park, Damian Williams gets the handoff. He'd bring it into the end zone as the Kansas City Chiefs take a 21-0 lead. Think fast. The Indianapolis Colts showing that they paid their phone bill because their 4G LTE is on point as Luck to Ebron would connect for the 13th time on the year and the Colts take a 14-0 lead. Back to Meth Life Stadium we go. Dick takes the snap looking over the middle. He'd find Blake Jarwin in the end zone for the Cowboys touchdown. His left testicle is exposed on the Giants defense. Jordan Howard doing his best to make sure the Vikings don't go into the playoffs as he goes into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown on the day, and the Bears have a 2-possession lead. The Indianapolis Colts backed up inside their own end zone. Andrew Lucky Charms takes the snap. Couple of pumps, he's got a man. But he plays for the other team. The pass is intercepted by Jayon Brown headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Titans trying to go to the postseason in this bitch. Touchdown Tennessee. Back to Los Angeles we go. Jared Goff takes the snap. Looking left, he's got Brandon Cooks. Hit him on top. Use rapid spin. He'd keep his balance, go into the end zone, and it appears the necrophilia is beginning out in Los Angeles because the 49ers may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. Back to Seattle we go. Toucan Sam. Josh Rosen takes the snap looking towards the end zone. He'd find the Dreadlocks first ballot Hall of Famer Larry Legend Fitzgerald, who'd go into the end zone for the Cardinals touchdown. Out to South Park we go. Law and Order SVU. Case Keenum takes the snap looking towards his left. He's got a man, but he's got Butterfingers fumbles on the play. It's picked up by Kyle Emanuel. He goes into the end zone and the Los Angeles Chargers take a 7-0 lead. Thank you for calling the Baltimore Pastry Shop. Hey, this number looks familiar. Yes, this is the Cleveland Pastry Chef Baker Mayfield. I like to make more of those apple turnovers as the ball is intercepted by Jimmy Smith. The Baltimore Ravens get him again. You threw 2 interceptions to Jimmy Smith. Is he your favorite receiver? When the ball's coming in his direction, I guess you could say
it's contagious, bro. Like, it's really fucking contagious. It's contagious.
Back to Houston where black names matter. Deshaun Watson hands the ball to Lamar Miller. He'd go into the end zone and the Texans have a 14-point lead. Think fast. Who the hell is Nick Mullins looking towards his left? He's got a man in the end zone. The 49ers cut their deficit to 3 scores. The Panthers in the Little Red Riding Hood colored zone. Rosetta Stone, who let that harlot hang out with wolves, motherfucker? As the Carolina Panthers would increase their lead. Here come the Cowboys. Dick takes the snap over the middle. He'd find Blake Jarwin once again. Now his right testicle is exposed all over the Giants defense for his 2nd touchdown on the day. Think fast. Lamar Jackson looking to go over the top, but he pulls the ball down too soon. He fumbles on the play. It's picked up by Peppers. He could have returned it for a touchdown, but the referees are participating in the Bird Box Challenge. They call it a touchdown. It's overturned. Cleveland gets it at the 7. Just when the Browns thought they could get a score, the refs had this to say.
stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
On the very next play from scrimmage, Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield looking down the field. He's got a man wide open, but oh no! The football teabag Jarvis Landry had hit him on his fucking head. Incomplete. Woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo. Law and Order Case Keenum would throw an interception in the end zone, picked off by Jaleel Addy. But just when you thought the Chargers would take over, he would butterfingers try to lateral it to Desmond King. They would lose the ball, the Broncos take over. Back to the land of spoiled cheese, and it appears that the Packers are participating in the Jeffrey Dahmer Necrophilia Challenge as Zach Zenner would run the ball into the end zone, and the Packers may be dead in the first half, but they're still getting fucked. Back to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. To Miami Dolphins with the football. Is this a Finney special? God damn, bunch of quarterbacks catching touchdowns this year. As Tannehill would go into the end zone, they cut their deficit to one score. Back to America's Peninsula we go. Jameis Crableg Winston takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got Chris Godwin participating in the 10 toes down challenge, and the Buccaneers take a 17-0 lead. One quick look at Matt Ryan. Think fast. Josh Allen takes the snap.
Give me that.
The pass is intercepted by Rashad Jones, headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Dolphins still ain't shit, but touchdown for the Dolphins. Out to the nation's capital we go. The Philadelphia Eagles in the red velvet colored zone. Rosetta Stone diabetes, motherfucker. As Nick Foles rolling towards his right, he'd find Alshon Jeffrey, and the Eagles would take a 10-0 lead. Back to Tampa we go. Matt Ryan takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Julio Jones for his 8th touchdown on the year. Back to Meth Life Stadium. Bum-ass Eli, I'm the 4th best football player in my family. Manning would float up the ball. It's caught by Cody Lattimore participating in the 10 toes down challenge as the Giants would cut their deficit to 1 score. We enter the second half. Cleveland pastry chef Baker did he just toss the ball to himself? Looking towards the end zone, he's got Jarvis Landry wide open who'd go into the end zone. The Browns cut their deficit to 6. Oh no, just when the 49ers stopped Jeffrey Dahmer from performing necrophilic acts, it appears Henry Lee Lucas has showed up as Josh Reynolds would go into the end zone, and the necrophilia challenge begins once again in Los Angeles because the 49ers may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. Back to Star Foxborough we go. Hey Arnold, Sam, I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold takes the snap. The ball is recovered by Chips Ahoy. Cal Van Noy, he's headed towards the end zone, and it appears the Ted Bundy necrophilia challenge has started in New England because the Jets may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. Somebody let Lynx Opona out of Lon Lon Ranch because the Indianapolis Horseshoes are in the period-colored zone. Andrew Lucky Charms would find his man in the end zone. The Colts take a 2-touchdown lead. Back come the Falcons, end around reverse to Mohamed Sanu. Wait a minute, he's going to pass the ball. It's caught by Matt Ryan. Atlanta special. The Falcons go into the end zone, cut their deficit to 3. Every quarterback is catching touchdowns this year. Wait a minute, why is Michael Jackson singing? Back to Kansas City we go. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, looking to go deep. He'd connect with Demarcus Robinson, headed towards the end zone, and on this pass, Patrick Mahomes would eclipse 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns on the year. It's just too easy for this man because it's free real estate. It appears the 49ers have stopped the semen intake into their dead corpse as they would stop the necrophilia and score a touchdown. Back to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. To Buffalo Crips in the Sioux zone. LaShawn McCoy gets the handoff and tells the Dolphins defense,
I'm Sadie.
touchdown Bills. Back to Meth Life Stadium we go. Dick takes the snap, rolling towards his right. He'd connect with Blake Jarwin once again, and it appears his entire nutsack is exposed on the Giants defense as he scores his 3rd touchdown on the day. Yeah, baby, yeah, that's what we do. We rub our nutsacks on our opponents because we got Dick. We got Zeke, he not even playing this game. We got Jason Witten on commentary. He not commentating, but he there in spirit because our tight end is eating. We got Tony Romo. He on commentary, but not for this game. It don't matter because we them boys. We got Dick. I'm going to say it again just so you know because every time we play against the Giants in MetLife Stadium, Dick always plays the best. We them boys. NFC East champs, soon to be Super Bowl champs. Back to Seattle we go. Mike Davis gets the handoff and heads towards the end zone as he'd give the Seattle Seahawks a touchdown lead. Think fast. Allen looking to go deep. He's got the pride of Brooklyn, Curtis Samuel, going into the end zone as the Carolina Panthers would begin the necrophilia challenge all over the New Orleans Saints because they may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. Cue the music.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? We gonna do it like this. Every time you ready, check it. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s. The shit's never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches.
Back to South Park we go. Philip Nile Rivers would find Mike Williams activating his dreadlock powers as the Chargers would take a 14-3 lead. Just when you thought the necrophilia would stop, it appears that Dennis Nielsen has traveled to California as Jared Goff would find Josh Reynolds and the necrophilia challenge begins once again. The 49ers are dead, but they're still getting fucked. The New York Crips in the Sioux zone. Bum-ass Eli, I'm the 4th best football player in my family. Manning would find Evan Ingram, who'd go into the end zone. The Giants cut their deficit to 3 after they would convert on a 2-point conversion. Think fast. Kirk family member takes the snap. Looking towards his left, he'd find Stephon Diglett use TM28 digs. The Vikings cut the... Whoa, brother, why are you so close to the screen? I do not consent. I don't consent. Think fast. We may not be on Cinnabar Island, but Blaine Gabbert would find his man and he'd run the ball into the end zone as the Titans would cut their deficit to 1 score. Hey, who woke up that Snorlax?
Get the ball! Mamma mia! Here I go! Wah! Bingo! Ho ho ho!
Touchdown Cardinals. Meanwhile, Kirk family member and Adam Thielen are discussing why the white people connection has not been working. The problem is you're not running routes like a white guy. You gotta cut to the left, then cut it to the right. Ain't that right, Diggs? Yeah, you gotta run it like a white guy. It works best when we're interracial when running our routes. You out here running like an albino. You got no race, buddy. The white connection doesn't work if you're not white. Back to America's Peninsula we go. 2nd and 5. Tevin Coleman gets the handoff, tells one Bucs defender, "Get your bitch ass off of me!" Goes into the end zone. The Falcons have the lead. Hey Teddy, what happened? There was a troll outside. Where was he? Under the bridge water as he'd find his man in the end zone and the Saints finally get on the board. But did this help them come back and win though? Absolutely not. The Kansas City Bloods in the Sioux zone. Tariq Hill gets the handoff and it appears the necrophilia is beginning in Kansas City because the Raiders may be dead, but they're still getting fucked.
These fucking Gruden grinders suck. I need a new batch of Gruden grinders. You didn't Gruden grind all year. You were supposed to be my Gruden grinders, goddammit. Trade everybody. I want new Gruden grinders.
Ho, 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 ho! Santa Claus is here, huddle up!
Back to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. Josh Allen takes the snap, rolling towards his right. You thought I was gonna throw?
Gotcha, bitch!
He takes off running. Hey, get your fist off the screen. This ain't a Brazzers film. He goes into the end zone for the Bills touchdown.
That's how a white man runs a football.
If I was on D, I'd crack you square in that egg-ass head of yours.
Yeah, but you ain't on D. Are you, bitch?
The Falcons are in the red blood cell colored zone. Rosetta Stone human anatomy, motherfucker. And somebody better get Samus on the phone because the Buccaneers need some help beating Ridley. As Calvin Ridley would go into the end zone, the Falcons take a 31-20 lead. You think the Giants are gonna win? You've got some gall, man. As Wayne Gallman goes into the end zone, the Giants take the lead. Back to South Park we go. Law and Order Case Keenum takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got Janovich who goes into the end zone for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos would pull out their Uno cards, but it would be 2 for their mistakes as the ball is intercepted by Casey Hayward headed back the other way. He would tell one Bronco, "Get your bitch ass off of me." Headed into the end zone. Can I get a pick too? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Broncos ain't been shit since Peyton Manning left, fool. Touchdown Chargers. Here come the Cowboys. Dick takes the snap. He hands the ball to Rod Smith. He goes into the end zone, and the Cowboys regain the lead. Oh, you thought I was quiet because we started losing? It don't matter if the Giants try to come back, because we got Dick, and Dick will always lead us to the promised land, because we them boys. Back come those goddamn Pirates as Jameis Crab Legs Winston looking towards his right. He'd connect with Mike Evans in the end zone. They cut their deficit to a score. Back to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. Play action fake. Josh Allen looking towards his left. He's got Zay Jones as wide open as a pair of harlots' legs on New Year's Eve for the Buffalo Bills touchdown. And it appears the necrophilia is beginning out in Buffalo because the Dolphins may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. One quick look at what it feels like to be a Dolphins fan on this afternoon. Tariq Cohen would put the nail in the coffin of the Vikings as he'd go into the end zone. The Bears would defeat the Vikings. It appears there will be no Minneapolis Miracle. There will be no playoffs for the Vikings. Nick Foles would leave the game early with an apparent chest injury, but in would come Nate Sudfeld. As he would connect with Nelson Aguilar, he'd go into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown, and it appears the necrophilia is beginning out in the nation's capital because the Redskins may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. The Eagles are going back to the postseason. One quick look at those Eagles fans.
Oh my God! Repeat! 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 We're going to the Super Bowl! We're going to the Super Bowl again! Super Bowl 53!
Dumbass, fucking retarded motherfuckers.
Oh, thank the heavens, somebody stopped the necrophilia. As who the hell is Nick Mullins? Looking towards his left, he'd find Kendrick Bourne, who'd participate in the 10 toes down challenge as the 49ers score a touchdown. And just look at the dance moves. We may have been losing by 30, but now it's 24. And just when you thought the necrophilia stops, it begins somewhere else. As Matthew Stafford looking towards his left, he'd find TJ Jones, who tells a Packers defender, hold my nuggets, suck my dick. As the Packers may be dead, but Matthew Stafford is ensuring that they're still getting fucked. They would get shut out at home. Fuck. Back to South Park we go. Austin Elka gets the handoff, fights his way into the end zone, and the Los Angeles Android Chargers would hold on to win. And you know he'd hit that air guitar one time for his white mama, cuz
That's how a white man plays guitar.
First and 10, Jameis Crablegs Winston takes the snap, looking over the left side, connects with Chris Godwin, goes into the end zone. The Buccaneers have the lead. Amirgo Vespucci's cabin mate Adam Vinatieri lines up for a 25-yard field goal. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's good as the Colts take a 10-point lead. Back to Star Foxborough we go. Tom Brady takes the snap. He'd find Julian P.E.D. Edelman in the end zone, and the necrophilia continues because the Jets still remain dead, but the Patriots refuse to stop. They refuse to stop fucking them. Think fast. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield connects with Antonio Callaway. He'd go into the end zone and cut the deficit to 2. The Browns have life. Everyone in Pittsburgh celebrating, hoping the Browns can hold on and give them a gift of a postseason berth. Back to California we go. Who the hell is Nick Mullins? Looking towards his left, he'd connect with George Kittle, and on this catch, he would set the record for the most receiving yards by a tight end in a single season, and the 49ers would score another touchdown. But did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Oh shit, it's R. Kelly.
I believe I can fly.
Saquon, I have tree trunks for legs. Barkley would take flight into the end zone and give the Giants the lead. The Cowboys think they have a fumble recovery, but much to their chagrin, Saquon flew into the end zone and broke the plane first. Just look at this man dunking on the Cowboys to give the Giants the lead. That was a very nice touchdown, but you left too much time for Dick. He's clutch, because we did both. We got Dick. We got the Dick attack. We going to the Super Bowl. 2 minutes left to play. The Steelers would send out a kicker they just signed a few days ago. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. They would hold on to beat the Bengals. Chris Boswell! If only you made your kicks this season, the Steelers wouldn't have to worry about missing the postseason, you goddamn bum. Put your motherfucking head back down. 1:35 left to play. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield takes the snap, rolling right. He'd connect with Jarvis Landry. Oh my lord, look at the catch. He'd move the chains for the Browns. This man could catch a predator, and his name is not even Chris Hansen. Look at the Steelers. We're going to the playoffs, baby. 4 plays later, Mayfield looking left. Intercepted C.J. Mosley, and the Ravens are going to the playoffs. The Steelers are going home.
But this does put a smile on my face.
Back to Meth Life Stadium we go. Dick takes the snap, rolling towards his left. He's got a man in the end zone. It's caught by Cole Beasley, but he's out of bounds. But wait a minute, he activates Blue Eyes White Privilege. They're gonna take a look at the review, and upon further review, he would make the most unique submission to the 10 toes down challenge, as he'd get one knee down, and in football, one knee equals 10 toes. It's gonna be a touchdown for the Cowboys. With absolutely nothing to lose, Dick takes the snap as the Cowboys go for 2. Dick would find his man in the end zone. The Cowboys are gonna win. Yeah, baby. Yeah, what I tell you, we them boys, kings of the NFC East. And what we gonna do is go into the postseason. We gonna win 3 games, go to the Super Bowl, and win our 6th somebody. Why? Cause we them boys. We got Dick, we got Zeke, Amari Cooper, Van Der Esch, Sean Lee is healthy now, Jalen Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence, Byron Jones, Tony Romo on commentary, Jason Witten on commentary, Troy Aikman on commentary, Michael Irvin as the analyst, Skip Bayless, Jason Garrett, Jerry Jones. We're bringing the boys back to the Super Bowl. Nobody's gonna stop us now. Revolutionary War Medic Purple Star recipient Matt Bryant lines up for a 37-yard field goal. He puts it through the uprights, and it's good as the Falcons win. Wait a minute, there's another Purple Star recipient from the Revolutionary War, as Sebastian Janikowski would kick a 33-yard field goal through the uprights, and the Seattle Seahawks would defeat the Arizona Cardinals. For the Cardinals, Titans, Bengals, Eagles, Browns, Vikings, Broncos, 49ers, Raiders, Buccaneers, Giants, Jaguars, Saints, Jets, Packers, and Dolphins, take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. But for the Titans, Vikings, and Steelers, you go somewhere different. For your failure of playing winning football this season, for your ineptitude of returning back to the postseason, your dreams of hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, your dreams of a Super Bowl berth have been absolutely deleted. Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
What the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with him?
So what's on?
You big dummy! Nancy! Hold my nuggets. Suck my dick!
Get